I've been asked to do a series of videos breaking down some of the basic steps in line dance, and so I hope this helps you. I have some people who are brand new to dancing and they're really trying to learn, and I teach in a country bar and I like to keep it pretty fast paced, so I don't really have time to break the steps down, so they asked me if I would do some videos, and so that's what I'm going to do. So if you're a new dancer, or maybe somebody who just wants to learn to line dance and you're a little intimidated, maybe this will help you. If you're an instructor and you have new people coming in and you also don't have time to break these steps down, feel free to use these videos, whatever. I'm happy to share whatever I have. I will say I am not a professional dancer. I have never been a professional dancer. I've been line dancing for about 12 years, and these videos and the videos I do of my dances are just designed to share with you what helps me best. So hopefully, if you're a professional dancer and you're thinking, oh my gosh, what is she doing? Well, she doesn't know. She's just having fun. So, 3 things I want to go over real quick before we get into the actual breaking down of the steps. I think there are 3 foundational things if you're trying to learn to line dance that you need to think about, you need to understand. The first one is, I think really super important, you need to learn to count to 8. In line dance, almost everything is done in verses of 8, what I call verses of 8. Some people call them sets of 8, whatever, it doesn't matter. 8 counts. 8 is the magic number. Every time you move your foot, it's going to be a count. So if it's a whole count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Every time you move, it's a count, okay? So 8 is the magic number. I want you to think about that. The second thing is kind of what I was just talking about. There's whole counts, and then there's syncopated counts. Whole counts is just a basic, for every count there's a step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whatever direction you're going, if you're turning, it doesn't matter. Whole counts, just 1 through 8. Then syncopated is a little faster when we get into shuffles and different steps like that, where you're actually taking 3 steps in two counts. So a shuffle would be 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So it's a little faster, and so those are the 2 different kinds of steps. The other thing that is super important is the answer to the question, where's your weight? And that is really important, because if your weight's on your left foot, like mine is right now, and your instructor says step to the left, you can't do it. So you first have to step to the right so that you can step to the left, and everybody else is already ahead of you and you're messed up. So if you can understand one thing in line dance, that would be the thing that I would stress. Where's your weight? If your weight's on your left foot, your right foot is the one that's going to be moving. It's going to move forward, it's going to move to the side, it's going to move back, but you're going to be on the right beat and the right foot. So where's your weight is a really important thing in line dance. Okay, so we're going to go into breaking down some of the steps. I hope that this helps you. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. You can find me on Facebook, whatever, and I hope you have a great time dancing. In this video, we're going to look at 4 different kinds of steps. They're fairly easy steps. We're going to have to look at my cheat sheet, you can tell. We're going to look at step touches. We're going to look at toe struts. We're going to look at rock recover, and we're going to look at mambo steps. So the first one we're going to do is step touch. This is pretty basic. I'm going to say it's almost always whole counts. Basically, you're stepping with your right foot, touching your left. You might go the other way. Step, touch. If you did a series of those going to the right, it would be step, together, like Cupid shuffle would fall into this category. Step, together, step, together. If you go to the left, it's step left, touch right. If you want to do a series of them, step, together, step, together, step, together, step, together. You can do forward and back. Step, together, step. Step, together, step. So that just is basically, it is what it sounds. You're stepping and then you're bringing your other foot together. You're bringing your feet together. So step or step touch, step touch. When I say touch, that means you don't put weight on your foot. If I say step, step, then that means you put weight on that second foot. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, let's do one that I forgot that I want to throw in this batch. We're going to do locking steps because we talked about step together, step. Step together, step, and then a lot of times there'll be a hole there. Step together, step. So those are just kind of step together steps. There's not a fancy name for it. I don't even know what to tell you. But that leads me into locking steps, and those are in a lot of dances. And to do a locking step, you step forward. If we're doing a right locking step, you step forward with your right, you lock your left foot behind your right, and you take your weight on it, and then you step forward on your right foot. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then probably hold for 4 or brush for 4, whatever the dance calls for. But you step, lock, step. 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2. This is one of those steps that can be either syncopated or whole counts. It just depends on what's happening in that dance. Step, step, lock. Step, lock, step, and we'll do another one. Step, lock, step. Okay, so those are locking steps. The next one is, in a lot of dances, a super easy step. It's called rock recover. Some people call it rock replace. Doesn't matter. Same thing. Weights on the left foot. We're going to rock forward on the right. Our weight is now on our right foot. The second part of this step is rock back, recover on our left foot. We're recovering our weight. Rock forward, recover. You can do it backwards. Rock back, recover. You can do the side. Rock to the side, recover. We can do the other side. Rock, recover. Okay, so it's a 2-count move. Most of the time, or if I'm calling a rock recover, it's a whole count. It's 2 counts. Now, there is Mambo Steps, which are very similar to rock recover, only they're syncopated usually. Some of the dances with a Latin feel have Mambo Steps, or cha-cha, or whatever. So it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. You see, I'm doing the same thing. I'm basically rock recover, but I'm just doing it faster. Rock, recover, step. Rock, recover, step. Rock, recover, step. Rock, recover, step. So that would be a Mambo step. So there we just did step touch. We did toe struts. We did rock recover. And we did Mambo steps. So I hope those help you.